Can we hear from you?
Hello, Pearl.
Are you with us?
Hello.
Yes, are you with us?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
No. But my name is François Nana. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm originally from Cameroon.
Okay, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm original from Cameroon, center Cameroon.
Okay.
Then
Center.
I live in New York State. I
Oh,
live in
wow.
the New York
Okay.
State. Yeah, my favorite hobby is I like listening music, but
Okay.
yeah, prayer, go to church every Sunday.
Wow.
Also, yeah, go to church every Sunday, listening music, and then sometime clean my home.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Also,
nice.
yeah. Also, I like to spend my time in the gym. In a gym. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's me. That's me. That's me. Uh, and then
So nice. That's so nice.
I have I've been here already 2 years. I've been in America.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How is it
Okay.
there? How is it there? How is it at your place?
Oh, right
Hope you're enjoying
now I'm.
yourself.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much, Francois. Hi, Akim.
Hi, Pan. My name is
I'll be so
Akia.
excited to hear from you. Thank
Can
you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can. Thank
Okay.
you. Go
I'm
on.
Akim, and I'm living in Germany right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm from Cameroon too.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I have a question, please.
Yes. Yes, please. Go ahead.
What do you do for living?
All right. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, an English language teacher. I teach students and learners of all categories to know how to speak English, write English, read English, and understand. That is what I do.
Thank you for your answer.
You're welcome. So, can I know more about you? Like, what fun things you like doing?
I love plays football. Football.
Oh, wow. Okay. That
Yeah.
can be a lot of fun.
Yes, yes. Foot.
Okay. Beautiful. That's
And I
nice.
also like watching movie.
Okay. What kind of
And
movies do you like?
I don't have spe a specialty.
Specific.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I whatever I I cook I watch movie what can who who I can learn something
Oh, okay. Okay.
and can improve my skill
Okay.
and also my geography and to learn about something new. Yeah. I also enjoy to the nature.
Okay. Nature. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
And
Akim.
what about you?
Pardon? What did you say?
What about you?
Yeah, I said my own fun fact is that I love teaching. Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone. Please, Karamo Kaba.
Yeah, yeah,
Hi, Hi, Karamokaba. Are you with us? All right, Karamo is not here. Okay, so
Hello,
hi,
hello.
Karamo. Hi, hi.
Hi. Pam,
How
how
are
are
how
you?
are you? I'm
I am
fine,
good.
thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Welcome to class.
yeah. Thank you. Welcome to. My
Thank you.
name is Karamo Kaba. I am from Guinea
Okay.
Conakry.
Okay,
I
Guinea.
live in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can you tell us more about yourself? What you like doing?
Ah, I like watching TV. Ne?
Okay, okay. That can be
Yeah.
fun.
Now,
Okay,
now. About phone. I have watching news for Facebook. Ne?
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
That's nice.
Mm.
All right. Thank you so much, Karamo.
Thank you, teacher. Pam.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh, I can see Christelle. Hi, Christelle. Can I hear your voice?
Hi,
How are you? Welcome to class.
thank you. Are you hearing me? Are you listening
Yes,
me?
yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay. So my name is Christelle Njiki.
Okay,
Um, I live in Canada
okay.
in
Wow.
the English side,
Okay,
but so I joined course to improve my English.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. And of course, you're going to so improve.
Thank
Yes,
you.
trust me, you're going to so improve. And you'll be so proud of
I
yourself.
think that I do many learning in English. My problem is uh, vocabulary to speak, to hearing, to listen
Okay.
somebody because when uh, somebody talk to me, uh, I I think that my hearing I didn't hear the person who talked to me because of accent
Yeah.
or
Okay.
swallow words or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Mhm.
Okay.
It's my problem. It's my very problem. So
All
I
right.
do grammar to school. Uh, what? Why can you? How can you say to conjugaison? Conjugate.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
You're doing well.
Yes, I
Okay.
doing in school. Um, so now I just want to speak to practice
You're
my
speaking
English, my
and you're
speaking.
hearing
Yes, and
and
my hearing.
you're
Um.
understanding.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Christelle. You're going to have an amazing time with me. Trust me. And what nice thing do you like us to know about you? Like, what fun thing do you love doing?
I'm person um who like to stay home, but sometimes I like to make sometimes shopping,
Okay.
uh, to to watch TV. Not too
Okay.
much. To watch.
Okay.
Sometimes I watch uh, uh, fi- uh, movie in Netflix.
Okay.
Uh, and I many times when I not uh, when I come back uh, work and school, many time I stay I stay home. Come on, this I am a person who like to stay home and
Indoors, yeah.
yes,
Understand.
and scroll my phone when I have my
Yeah,
phone, my TV to talk with my family. I am
you're
I'm
good.
good. Yes.
Okay, that's nice. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Christelle. So
Mm,
happy to have you here.
thank you too. I'm happy to.
Okay. Hi, Fatu. I don't know if I pronounced your name well. I hope I did.
Hi, Fatu.
Fatu.
Hi,
Okay, nice. Welcome. Welcome to class. How are you
thank you.
doing?
I'm good.
Perfect. So, Fatu, I would just like you to please introduce yourself and tell us a fun fact about you, maybe something you like doing, something you like doing in your free time.
Okay. My name is Widrago Fatu. I'm come from West Africa, Burkina Faso. I'm
Okay,
live
wow.
In New York Bronx. I live in New York Bronx. Okay. I like to learn English, and also I like to go to the park with my children and
Oh,
cook the food
wow.
too.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Cooking, so nice. I love cooking too.
Thank
That's
you.
nice. Okay, thank you so much, Fatu.
You're welcome.
All right. Hi, Naomi. Is Naomi there?
Yes, hi.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Wow, that's nice. Okay, so Naomi, I would like you to introduce yourself and
Mhm.
tell me something fun about you, something fun you love doing, and yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I have a baby near to me here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Like, my name is Naomi Widrago. I'm
Okay.
from Burkina Faso. Usually, my free time is like with with the kids playing, doing some activity with them, and cooking. Like those are my free time things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Cooking.
Um,
I love
for
cooking.
funny things like listen to music, watch a movie,
Okay.
and that's it.
Oh, wow. All right. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes. So we're going to have an amazing time and tell the baby hi.
All right.
Okay. Thank you all so much for joining to this class. And it's going to be like an introductory class with me because I'm going to be your new tutor from now. And I would just like us to go through some stuff here. But first of all, I'm so impressed. Like, I'm super impressed. Everyone is speaking English language and doing their utmost best. And that's really great. When you stretch yourself like that, trust me, you will do so well in very little time. Thank you all so much for that introduction. Like I said, my name is Pam. Just call me Pam. I love teaching. I love to teach. I love to meet new people. Like meeting you all right now in class, I'm so happy. Just makes me so happy. Okay, so like I said, we will make mistakes here, and that's perfect because mistakes help us to learn. Okay, and my job here is just to help you, walk you through those mistakes and to understand better, speak better, and be very comfortable when expressing yourself in English language. All right. Before we continue, I want us to establish some very important 3 roles, okay? As we have this class. So right now, I'm going to write something on the board. Okay. Okay, can you all see that? Can you all see the whiteboard?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, hello. Can you see that?
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, so we are going to establish these 3 things in our class. Respect, participate, and try your best. Respect, participate, and try your best. Now, when you're obedient, you're going to learn more because I understand that some things or some tasks can be challenging sometimes, but you just have to be respectful. Like if I say do this, just do your utmost best to do it. Okay. And do your best to participate. Participate, like be active in class. And of course, you're going to have an amazing time here with us. And also try your best. The reason I wrote try in caps is because it's very important to try, to always try. Because when you do that, you're giving yourself some boosting to be excellent. And to be a good speaker, to understand better, you always have to try. Never be afraid. Don't be shy. Like I said, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. This class is for us to make those mistakes and learn together. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Give me a minute. Okay, beautiful. I understand that you all started your class already and you had a teacher already. So we're just going to continue with our classes, and I would like everyone to participate as much as they can so that our class will be great. And I promise you, one amazing thing we're going to have and do in this class is fun. We're going to have so much fun because I love teaching the kindergarten children. They are so amazing. And if you learn like a child, you will learn faster. If you learn like a child, you will learn better. If you learn like a child, you will be so free to speak, even with the mistakes. So right here, we are going to have so much fun. So much fun. Just like kids, okay? So that we are going to, of course, have a great time together. Right now. Okay, so right now I want to start a question. Okay. And I really want you all to think very well about it before you answer. Like think really, really hard and give your best shot to trying to answer. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll just write here again on our whiteboard. I'll write. Okay.
We need to write.
No, just watch me. Just follow up, okay? Just follow up to what I'm
Okay.
writing because I want us to discuss about on this particular thing I'm writing.
Okay.
All right. So I want to start with this question, and I want everyone to think, take your time and think about it. And then we are going to have a discussion about it. All right. The question says, is it better to know a little about many things or a lot about one thing? Think. Everyone is going to give me their own opinion about it, and then we'll see. Have you all understood the question?
Yes. I think so.
Okay. So who wants to try? Who wants to say something?
May I can?
Okay, Akim, thank you. Say something.
In my opinion, I think it's better to know about one thing, to know a lot about one thing. Because if you know about one thing a lot, you can be able to explain to anyone or to feel uh,
Good.
better to explain. If you want to know about a lot of things, you cannot able to catch all of all of them,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
in my opinion.
All right. That's a very perfect opinion that you have right there, Akim. It's good to have a mastery of one thing so that you know it well. That's what Akim says. All right.
Yes.
Someone else. Thank you so much, Hakeem. That was great. That was a great answer. Who else wants to say something?
Mm, I want to say something.
Okay, Crystal, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. In my opinion, I I agree with Akim
Okay.
because if you know many things about no, if you know a little about many things, for example, in cooking, if you
Mhm.
know you have an idea about many meal to cook, you cannot make a good food. So if
Okay.
you know about with one food, you can make a good food to who will be appreciate with many person.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Okay.
think after this class, I want to go to learn cooking.
Definitely, because so many people have said
Many,
cooking, cooking, cooking.
yes,
So you're so
cooking.
going to learn cooking because
Mm-hmm.
uh, maybe one of our English interaction class, we are going to all be in the kitchen. I'll be cooking. Everyone will be cooking. We're going to
Mm-hmm.
make a meal, talk about the meal, and learn.
Okay.
That's going to be a very fun activity, right? Okay, that's so nice. Thank you, Christel. Christel and Akim says, have a mastery of one. Okay. Who else has something to say? Please let everyone participate. We already established something here. Participate. So, um, oh, Francoise, can you say something? Hi, Mary.
Let me try. So, as they are not answering,
Jonathan, we cannot understand you
Oh,
well.
oh, Jonathan, please try to
yeah, I
be
said,
audible so we can hear you.
okay. I say that according to me, it's better to know many things. For example,
Okay.
even in your own house, you cannot call uh, someone to come to repair everything for you. You have to know how to fix your bathroom, something. You have to know how to fix your doors. If you have to call somebody to fix everything, someday you could not have nobody. So it's better to know something about mechanics, know something about electricity. Yeah, that's better. But even if you know many things, at the same time, you have to be specialized in one thing. So it's not oppository. You must try to know many things, but you can learn to be specialized in one thing. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay. Wow. Jonathan has a whole different point of view from Akim and Christel. All right. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Jonathan says it's better to know so many things. All right. Thank you so much. Taramo. Hi, Karamo.
Hi, Pam. Hi.
Are you with us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. From the question I have on board, can you say something?
Ah, now, shit.
Have you understood the question?
I understand, man. Shit, I understand.
Okay, so
Mm, mm.
what do you have to say?
Me, I do business. Hello?
Pardon?
Me, I do business.
Okay, Karamo does business. All right, Karamo does. I
Mm.
put something on the whiteboard and I would love you to take a look at it. I asked, is it better to know a little about many things or a lot about one thing. Have you understood the question?
No, I don't understand.
Okay, no problem.
Mm.
When we continue with the class, you're going to so understand everything you're doing here.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you so much, Karamo. Hi,
yeah.
Francois. Please, can you say something?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Uh,
we're listening.
it is better to know a little about many things or a lot of about one thing. For me, does that mean if you know a small thing, a lot of small thing, then I call that like that. If you know a lot of small thing, a lot of small thing can become the big thing.
Okay,
Yeah. You can come, for example, in your bathroom, you can
yeah.
know you can know how to call all the things that you have in your bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
In your kitchen, if you know how we call of the thing that you use or all your stuff, then you
Yes.
use in your kitchen
Okay.
with all what can do you to make the sentence, the phrase. And then for me,
Okay.
the first time we need to learn the words, we need to know what we use in our room, in our living room, in our kitchen, in our bathroom.
Okay.
And then all this word, all this small word, all this little word can help us. And then he's gonna help us to have the big vocabulary. I mean,
Okay.
that's I think.
Okay. Thank you so much, Francois. Francois says it's better to know a little about many things, just like Jonathan. All right. Thank you so much, Francois. Uh, what do we have? Naomi. Hi. Can you say something? Talk to us. Talk to us.
All right. In my opinion, it's better to know a few things than to don't know nothing. As a human being, we're still learning every day.
Okay.
And if you're born to be as a child, as an adult, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
not learn something. Example, as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
when you have your first child, you're gonna ask people, "Oh, what can I do to help my children?" And
Mm-hmm.
everybody will give you the opinion.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the day, you're gonna take everybody advice, but you as a mom, you're gonna know which one is better for you and your child.
Yes. Yeah, your child. That's right.
I'm
Absolutely.
gonna shut up. Sorry, shut up, please.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine.
So, go,
It's
please. I'm
fine.
coming. I'm coming. Um, as a what we say, for the culture,
Okay.
some culture they eat like some food and other don't eat some food. Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, Naomi is going to come back and continue because she actually has a
Sorry.
lot to tell us. All right,
Sorry.
you're back. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You're
And
welcome back.
like as an African woman, we know like in Africa, women are doing a lot of things. On the cooking side, on
Mm-hmm.
the house thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I came here in that country, also a lot of things a man is doing than a woman. This is a thing like I learned something.
Yeah,
Um, like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The noise is too much. I'm
it's
sorry.
fine.
Can someone can
It's
talk
fine.
like I'm coming?
Yes, it's okay. Thank you so much, Naomi. I got you. You say you go for the side of it's better to know a little about many things. Okay. Thank you so much. Hi, Maria. Can we have you say something? Hi, Mary. Fatu, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Thank you. So, Fatu, do you understand what
Hi,
I've written on the whiteboard?
hi
Also,
everybody.
I'm gonna try if I understand.
All
But
right.
for
Thank
me,
you. Of course, you should. Thank you.
I take for example for some activity, like if you read a book or magazine, or if you
Mm-hmm.
feel read a book or magazine, or you have to know what do you read, how
Yes.
do you remind,
Mm-hmm.
how the book or the magazine talk about,
Yes.
and also I take an example if you want to do some pen or picture, you have to
Mm-hmm.
know which color you have to use, what kind of
Use.
picture you
Yeah.
want to do, like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And another example, for example, if you want to do the bicycle, for example,
Okay.
outside, okay, you
Mm-hmm.
have to know how to ride to do the bike, how to hold the bike.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I understand. I don't know if
All right. Thank you
and
so
that's
much,
why
Fatu.
you're welcome.
I think I think Fatu stands that you should must have a mastery of something, not
Mhm.
about many things. Am I right, Fatu?
Yes, yes.
Uh, okay. Thank you so much.
You're
All
welcome.
right. I'm actually I have my book here and a pen. I am trying to write who are those saying they want to know little about many things and who are those saying want to know a lot. It's good to know a lot about one thing. So after we are going to weigh. All right, thank you so much. And who hasn't spoken yet? Uh, hi, Alan.
Hello.
Hi,
Sorry, just
welcome.
just jump in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
noticed. So happy to have you here with us.
My pleasure too. Thank you.
All right, I already introduced myself. My name is Pam, and I am your English tutor now.
Okay.
Yes, and before I go to the question on board, one fun thing about me is that I love to teach. I love teaching, 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 such that if you wake me up at any time, I'm going to teach, of course, because I love it. Yes, I really enjoy it. And so, yeah, Alan, I would like to know your name, one fun fact about you, maybe what you do, if you don't mind.
Okay. My name is Alan. One fun thing
Alan.
about me, I like to make people laugh around me.
Oh, like I'm actually
Yeah.
laughing right now. Okay,
Yeah. And
thank you.
then and the third thing, I'm I'm a trained medication aide. So I'm passing pills in a nursing home somewhere here in
Oh,
Minnesota.
oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Mhm.
Great. That's so nice. Thank
Yeah.
you so
I
much,
like,
Alan.
I was raised by my grandmother, and I feel like I have to give back to them here. So
Mm,
anytime I see somebody, a eldest, somebody who's
mm-hmm,
older than
mm-hmm,
me, I,
mm-hmm.
I usually pay attention, try to support, try to see if I can help. So that's
Okay.
one thing that push me in that particular field. And the second
Oh,
thing was like my English was not perfect, and
perfect.
I didn't want to the way I want, always the way I want.
Okay.
And I said, let
Wow.
me start there. Time for me to fix that communication skill and then go back inside what I like to do. I am an environmentalist. I have a master degree in environment and 4 other master. So I have to start that fresh year. I came here because of my children, and I wish,
Okay.
looking for the greener pasture. I
Yes,
hope they'll get something better. But
of
for
course.
me, I still deal with my English.
Oh, you're a brilliant box. I tell you, like many masters. So
Yeah,
great, so great.
yeah, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
All
you. We thank
right,
God. Yes,
all right. And then before you jumped right in, are you there?
I am. I'm here. Yeah.
Uh, okay. Before you jumped right in here, I wrote something on the board and it says, is it better to know a little about many things or a lot about one thing? What's your opinion on that?
I think both are okay. It's good, like in this world, it's good to know many things, to know
Okay.
many little thing about many things. Like first tell you, I have multiple master degree,
Yes.
and but I always say I am an environmentalist because I focus the many things that I've learned
Mm-hmm.
joined together to help me being a good environmentalist because I have a
Okay.
little bit in geology, a little bit in chemistry, a little bit
Okay.
in science. So all together, put in one make me be a good environmentalist. When I want to do like a study,
Okay.
I'll use my experience as a geologist
Mm-hmm.
to do something
Mm-hmm.
on the field. So for me, it's
Okay.
good to know little things, to better know little thing about
About
many
many
things
things. Okay.
that can help you tomorrow. Mostly in this world, that when you come in this world like this one, if you know only one thing, if I came here and I didn't know how to take care of old people
Mm-hmm.
or how to take care of my children, because my experience when I got married, when my wife gave birth, I'll say, okay, that's fine. You can go back to work. If you
Mm-hmm.
want, I'll take care of my kids. So
Mm-hmm.
it's something that I've been used to. It's good
Yes.
to teach even a man to teach a man how to cook. We never know. That's what I
Yes.
usually tell to my kids. You better come and sit and see how that is cooking, because tomorrow I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure that the wife you are going to marry will know how to cook, or to cook what you like to eat, because sometimes she might know how to cook but not cook the food that is coming in the country that you are from. Like I'm
Absolutely.
Bamileke and my wife's not
Mm.
Bamileke. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's some food that I have to tell her, this is how you cook this, because when mommy was cooking, I used to pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's it's better to know little about many
About many
things
things.
that might
Okay.
help you somewhere. Because when people
Okay.
are talking, you can have an opinion on something, even if
On
it's a little.
something. A little,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Even if it's a little, you can say something
Mm.
about. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
So you are
All
welcome,
right.
Pam.
All right, Alan. Thank you so much. Alan really had a lot to say. Thank you so much. That was so great. Okay. Who hasn't said something here? I'm looking. I have seen someone here. Hi, Hilaire.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, teacher, and you?
I'm very fine, thank you. Welcome to class.
You welcome.
All right. Um, my name is Pam Hilaire,
Yes,
and I am your new tutor.
good.
Okay.
Glad to meet
And
you.
yes,
Nice to meet
and
you.
We are going to be having an amazing time together.
Ah,
So I would just like to know you better so that we can interact better. Sorry you're coming late while the others have already introduced themselves, but with time, you're going to know everyone, okay?
yes.
Thank
I
you.
have
So
a
can you do
problem.
me the
I
favor?
have problems with my phone.
Okay, okay, sorry
Difficult to
about that.
view all my classmates.
Oh, so sorry
I
about
don't know
that.
what happened. No video,
So sorry about
but
that.
I understand you, but I can't see you.
Oh, so
Okay, the
sorry.
debate, the discussion is very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I believe it is a good thing to know to do things with your hands, to practice, to be a
Okay.
practitioner, because nowadays theory is not very good. Some case you want, if I take the life in America, they want to ask you what can you do with your hands,
Mm-hmm.
what and you must to show them you are able to do everything, like
Mm-hmm.
cooking, like to
Okay.
be a security guy, like to be a home attendant. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it is different from study in Africa. All things is theory, no practical.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. If you are a woman today nowadays, you can be able to to do hair braiding, to be a nurse,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
something to able to cook. If you get married, you should have be able to cook to for your family. They can help you to save money. If every time you have to go to buy food outside, that's not good. It is what I am thinking about your topic.
Okay. That's nice. So Hilaire for Sonda, it's good to know a
Mhm.
little about many things. All right, Hilaire, before you go, tell me one fun fact about yourself.
Myself, I am Hilaire Bado. I am from Burkina Faso. I live in New York, in Queens.
Oh, wow. Okay.
In my courses, I was teacher. I was a private school administrator. I
Okay.
work in environment mass ministry. I did high school. I have master in project management.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I speak language, uh, some English, French, Bambara, Lele, More,
Okay.
and and some German.
All right. Thank you so much. I now
And
see why you love many things.
I enjoy learning, uh, listening to music.
Okay. Wow. All
Thank you.
right. Thank you so much, Hilaire. Thank you so much.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Who hasn't spoken yet? Marie, are you here? Hi, Marie.
Teacher, please. Last week I asked a question about the first session, English class session. I took part of the test, and they say that they will give us a certificate, but
Okay.
I didn't have news about it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Hilaire, for reminding. We are going to definitely attend to that, okay?
Yes,
Thank you so much.
you're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you. Hi, Marie.
Hi.
Okay, thought we lost you. Welcome again. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. And you?
I'm okay. All right. So, Marie, did you introduce yourself?
My name is Marie Larissa.
Marie, okay.
I live in New York
Okay.
and I'm learning English. I'm not speaking English very well.
Okay, and that's perfectly fine. I guess that's why we are all here, to make the
Mm.
mistakes and learn from them, because it's from those mistakes that you actually learn to be best at speaking English language. Okay,
Mm.
Marie. So feel free to ask any question, and I'll always be here to answer. Okay, can you see the whiteboard, Marie?
Yes, I'm saying.
Okay, so I just asked something that is it better to know a little about many things or a lot about one thing? Have you understood that?
Mm. Yeah. Okay.
Have you understood? Hi,
Uh,
Hilaire. Please, can you, who is talking there? Um, okay. Yes, Marie, please. Sorry
yes.
for that.
Now my problem is I want to know English speak English better. That's
Mm-hmm.
my problem.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, I would like speak in public
Okay.
and I would like to speak snow right more anymore
Okay. Okay.
and mm, that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much. And that's perfectly fine. And I
Thank you.
promise you, you're going to be able to speak in public without any fear, any worry. Okay. Because here we're going to make all those mistakes, learn from them, and be perfect, become so perfect. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, Marie, can you see the whiteboard?
Yes.
Have you seen what I've written there?
Mm, it's better to know a lot about many things. Okay.
Have you understood that? Have you understood?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you have to say? According to you, what do you have to say about that? Can we hear it from you?
I don't understand. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. That's very fine. Thank you so much, Marie. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for all you've said. Okay. So we have one, two, three, four, five. Five people said it's better to know little about many things, and three people said it's better to know a lot about one thing. Okay. Thank you all so much. That was so amazing. That brings us to what we'll be looking at, which is all right again on the
Hello,
board.
Pam.
Yes, hello.
What about you? What do you think?
Okay, I'm going to give the theme, what we are going to be talking about, and then I'll say something about it, okay?
Okay.
Are we good? Okay, thank you. All right, so, okay. Can you all see that?
Yes.
All right, that is critical thinking. Critical thinking. And that's what we are just from doing right now. When I asked what I asked up, and you all responded and answered with your different opinions, you had to sit, you had to reason it out, and you spoke. That was you thinking. That was critical thinking. You had to access your thoughts to be sure that where do I fall? Am I for many things or am I for one thing? So everything you all did there was critical thinking. Okay, so please, if you have your pen, if you have your book, you could just write that down. Critical thinking. So from here, we are going to build the tools to construct very strong arguments. And I'm super impressed because you all did amazing. So we are going to build the tools to construct strong arguments, some grammar, and then some useful vocabulary, listening activity, and of course, a live debate. And before our lesson will go to an end, you'll be able to better present your opinion to anyone, anywhere, and in any gathering. Okay. Okay. All right. So all your answers were so great. Were so great. And if you noticed, maybe you wanted to believe someone's point better than yours. Like maybe someone who was saying, I want to be able, I think it's preferable to know a lot about one thing. The person was able to talk and then start, you start convincing yourself like, did I actually think right? Me saying I should know so many things, is that better? Or knowing one thing, is that better? Because you realize that someone's own critical thinking and arguments seems to be stronger than yours. So you may find yourself wanting to start doubting whether is my answer correct? Is my answer wrong? But that was great. All the answers were great. All the answers were great. And uh so from here, from all this that we have done, to be able to think critically, like seeing what I wrote and thinking and assessing everything and trying to focus on one thing that you think it's better for you, it's your ability to think critically. Okay, and so that's exactly what we are going to build in today. So first, we are going to learn a grammar structure that will help us here to have detailed arguments, how to put our points or our thoughts better, and then relative clauses, because um, everything that we did in this exercise is for us to understand critical thinking and how to use that in our day-to-day activities and interactions with everyone. Okay? Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
we do.
Do you understand me?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're driving somewhere. So just follow up closely so that we can move together. Okay. Okay. So right now, we'll learn some phrases that let us acknowledge the other side of an argument. And after that, we'll listen to something. I'm going to read it out. We're going to listen to it and see the tools that we're using there. And finally, we are going to have like debate, a short debate where we're going to have some people who are for this and others who are for that. And then they'll bring their most strongest points to prove to us that their own side is the best. That's going to help your ability to think critically, because if you're a critical thinker, you should be able to convince your opponent or the other person you're talking to understand you better, properly, and support you. Even if the person was not in support of what you were saying, but because you were able to think critically and put your arguments very strong and firm, the person will be able to start tilting towards your side and supporting you. Okay. All right. So we are going to look at two sentences and I'll just put them here on the board. Can we see that? Can we all see that?
Yes.
Okay. Can you try to write it down somewhere? I'm sure everyone is done writing, right? Okay. I want us to look closely at both sentences that I've written on the whiteboard. Excuse me. It says critical thinking is a skill which everyone needs.
Teacher, please,
And
can you
number
put
two
in the
says,
chat? Me, I can see the ball. I don't know what happened to my phone. Can you put in the chat? I didn't see in the ball.
okay, let me put in the chat.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see that?
Yes.
Is it okay? Okay, okay. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. So the first sentence says critical thinking is a skill which everyone needs. That's what we just did. Critical thinking. Everyone giving their opinion and the arguments about whether is it good to know a little about many things or a lot about one thing. Everyone was able to think of something and say it. That was critical thinking. So I'm saying critical thinking is a skill which everyone needs. We are getting somewhere. So I want you to note that very well. And the second one says critical thinking, which is taught in most universities, is often undervalued in schools. Those are two sentences I've written, and I want us to look at them closely. If we look at it closely, we'll notice that both sentences have used the word which, right? Which. Let me put it on the board or in the chat so everyone can have it. All right, it's right there in the chat. So both sentences use which, okay? But they work differently. They actually work differently in the both sentences. They don't work the same. But I have used the word which. Have you seen the word? It's in the chat room. It's in the chat room. I'll put it on the whiteboard too for you. Can you see that?
Yes, we can
Hello,
see.
everyone. Okay, perfect. If you look at both sentences, they have the word which. Okay. Now, this takes us to what we call okay, so this word This word which appears in both sentences and they serve different purpose in the sentences, though it's the same word, but they're used differently. And I would like to show us how. That's why I wanted us to start with critical thinking so that it can help you to be able to think out of the box, analyze arguments in your head, in your mind, and present it for your opponent to hear. Okay, so we are going to define a relative clause, and I'm just going to put it right here for us so that we see. Can we see that?
Yes.
Okay. It says a relative clause is a clause that gives us more information about a noun. And a noun can be a name of a person, a thing, a place. So we are talking about which, and we've used that in our two sentences above, which says critical thinking is a skill which everyone needs. And we also said critical thinking, comma, which is taught in most universities, comma, is often undervalued in schools. Now, for this critical thinking part that we just did, the grammar here for the two sentences which I've written is talking about a relative clause, which is the word which that I'm using, and a relative clause, like I said, it gives more information about the noun. It gives us more information about what we are looking at and what we are talking about. And so before we'll go that far, now I want you to know that though the word which is a relative clause, there are two types of relative clause. There are two types. And I'll just put them here so that we can see. Two types of relative clauses. Can everyone see the whiteboard?
I
Hello,
think.
everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. So just follow up, okay? I'm going to explain detailedly everything we are doing now. Okay. So everyone can see the whiteboard. So we continue there. Okay. So for this relative clauses, for a relative clause, we have two types of relative clauses, and they are I'll put it right here. Okay. We have defining and non-defining relative clauses. Defining and non-defining relative clauses. And I'm going to explain the two and how the word which has been used interchangeably to talk about relative clauses, which helps us in how we put our arguments together. That is in our critical thinking. Okay? Please just ensure you're taking down something. We'll get to where everyone is going to understand perfectly. So for a defining relative clause, it gives essential information. That is, it tells us exactly which person or thing we are talking about. For a defining clause, relative clause, it tells us exactly which person. It tells us exactly which person or thing we are talking about. And without it, the meaning of any sentence will change. Without a defining relative clause, the meaning of any sentence you use or I use will change. Okay. And for this defining relative clause, we don't use commas. This is a comma. This is a comma right here. This is a comma right here. And if you look at the first sentence that we did, it says, critical thinking is a skill which everyone needs. There was no comma there. And the second statement said, critical thinking, comma, which is taught in most universities, comma, is often undervalued in schools. But we've used which in both sentences, but one is a defining relative clause, and the other one acts as a non-defining relative clause. But the two sentences mean different things and are be used interchangeably. So for a defining relative clause, like I said, we do not use the word comma, the character comma, sorry. So like I said, look at sentence one again. It says, which everyone needs. So that tells us exactly the kind of skill everyone needs. Exactly the kind of skill everyone needs. So it's very essential. And for that reason, there's no need for a comma because it tells us exactly what everyone needs to do. And I said a relative clause gives essential information. When it's an essential information, we use a defining relative clause. Okay, and going to a non-defining relative clause, that one gives extra meaning it talks about whatever it's trying to explain to us more deeply, but it's not really an essential, okay? And here we must use a comma. Is everyone here? Can you hear me? And can you understand? If there's something you don't understand, you can ask your question, because when I'm done, I'm going to explain everything better. So we all get it, okay?
Yes, yes, no.
Okay, thank you. So I was saying a non-defining relative clause gives extra information. It gives extra information. Information may be interesting, but it may not be essential. And now, if you remove it, the sentence will still make a lot of sense. Okay? And I want us to look at the sentence 2 again. The second sentence I wrote above says, critical thinking, which is taught in most universities, is often undervalued in schools. Now, like I said, non-defining relative clause is interesting because it explains better for us to understand. But now, it may not be essential, because if you remove it, the sentence may still make a lot of sense. Like right now, if we say, I want to change the second sentence right now to something that's going to make sense, but necessarily not with what we had the first time. Okay, the first sentence we had, the second sentence that we wrote up says, let me get there, sorry. It says, critical thinking, which is taught in most universities, is often undervalued in schools. And then right down here, I've written, critical thinking is often undervalued in schools. Now, both sentences are correct and they pass the same information, but now the other one that we've removed just explains it better, but it doesn't change the sense of the sentence. That's why we call it non-defining. That means if we take it away, it will not affect the sentence you have said or you've made. And for defining relative clauses, if you remove a particular word, the sentence will not make any sense again. So with that in mind, okay, so now I'm going to give examples of some relative clauses that we use often and daily, and we are going to use them in our discussions, because I want us to use relative clauses in our next discussions. All right, now the words we use to introduce these clauses are called relative pronouns. As we have relative clauses, the words to introduce that, they are called relative pronouns. And we have who, we have who and whom are for people, and then which are for things. Like we have seen which right now, which are for things. We use which for things. And who or whom, we use that for people. That is a relative pronoun. And that's what I want us to develop sentences with relative pronouns, and I will need everyone to use their critical thinking to bring out sentences using all of this. And now we also have that for people. We can use that for people over things, but only in defining clauses. We cannot use that in a non-defining clause. We can only use that for the first clause that we said, because that means it's definite. And if you remove that, your sentence will not make sense. The sentence will no longer make sense. So we use that only for the first clause, which says defining clause. It's a defining clause. Okay, so here is one very important rule that I want us to note, that the word that cannot replace the word which. The word, let me write it down in the chat room so everyone can see. Can we all see the chat? Hello, everyone. Are we here?
Yeah,
Can you hear
we're
me
here.
and can you see what I've written?
Yeah, we see on board.
In the chat. I want everyone to be able to see.
Yeah, I need to put in the chat. So me, I
Yeah,
can see the voice.
yes. That's why I'm putting it in the chat so everyone can have it. Can we all go to the chat? All right. There you go. The word that cannot replace the
Can't
word
replace the
which.
word which.
Yes. And so we are going to be using these words. I'm going to put them again in the chat. Which, whom, who, that, all right, can we see that?
Which, yes.
Okay, thank you. It says which, whom, who, that. Now, in the critical thinking session that we carried out, everyone was talking and I heard other people try using these words, some of these words. And right now, we are going to be putting these particular words to practice. And these words, 4 words I've written here, they are called all right, they are called relative pronouns. Can we see that?
Yes, we can see.
Yes. So those words, they are called relative pronouns. And like I said, the word that cannot replace the word which. And we use who for people, whom for people. We use which for things. So right now, I want us to practice, and I'm going to give you pairs of sentences, okay? And we are going to combine each pair into one sentence using either that, which, whom, who, to put the sentences together. So we are going to put that together, and after, we are going to have a little debate to use these words that we are seeing right now on the board. Okay. Before that, I would like to give us an exercise so that we can make use of those four. So right now, what you'll be doing is critical thinking. Think critically and try to put it together. And we are going to look at it together and see how you use these four relative pronouns in your sentences. Why? Well, when you're talking with someone. Sorry about that. Okay. The first sentence I'll put in the chat. Okay. Right here in the chat is the first sentence. There are two sentences. It says, students need skills. The skills help them evaluate information. Information. So now I want us to think critically. Think critically. If we are to make these sentences, these two sentences, one, what do we do? What do we add? Do we add which, whom, who, or that? Who likes to try? Who would like to try something in the chat? Like combine these two sentences to become one sentence. Okay, let me give this one as an example so you all can see what I'm saying.
Should I try?
Okay. Yes, you can. Thank you.
Okay. You say a student needs skills. The
Mm-hmm.
skills help them evaluate information.
Yes.
A student needs skills which help them evaluate information.
Wow. Thank you so much. Can you try to put it down in the chat, what you said? Can you put it down in the chat for us?
I don't know. I have a hard time using this phone right
Okay,
now.
you're having a hard time using your phone. Okay, that's
Okay,
fine.
that's fine. I think I'll write it down.
Okay, okay.
Student
Thank you.
needs skills which help them evaluate information.
which here is the defined clause.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Alan. Does
Oh,
anyone
okay.
have a different opinion about it? Maybe you want to put something else? Okay, Fatu says students need skills that help them evaluate information. Okay, thank you, Fatu. Who else want to try? Maybe you think you have a different opinion about it?
But teacher, you say we can interchange which and that. So that cannot replace which or something. You make it
Yes, the
close.
word that cannot replace the word which.
Yeah. So the second
Yeah.
sentence, the that is replacing which. That was my question. Why?
Okay. Now, okay, Fatu has given us two sentences. Okay, Fatu says students need skills that help them evaluate information. And she has also said students need skills which help them evaluate information. You cannot replace that with which.
Correct.
Okay, yes. So that's why I'm saying I want us to keep trying, think critically and answer. Maybe someone wants to use a different thing. Someone wants to use whom or who, maybe.
No, no.
No.
Maybe someone wants to use who, so we can
No.
just
You,
wait. So
you,
maybe
you say
someone can try who.
who refers to people. That when you say who refer to people, you say whom refer to people. So we can
Mm-hmm.
use those because skills is an object.
Uh,
It's not a person. Yeah.
oh, great. Absolutely. So we cannot use who, we cannot use who, we cannot use whom. Because obviously it's not a person, or we are not talking about people here. We're talking about
Mhm.
an object, thing.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, which is skills. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to give another, sorry, I'm going to give another sentence and we'll do it again. And together we are going to correct ourselves. Okay, the second one says, okay, put it in the chat. Okay. Okay, the second one says, a debate is a discussion. The discussion has two opposing sides. Like the discussion that we had earlier, where we had to think critically before answering, it had two opposing sides, where other people were saying it's better to know a lot about one thing, and others said it's better to know a little about many things. So now that was kind of a debate. Okay, so put these sentences together to become one. Which relative pronoun do we put there? Who wants to try? Just put in the chat room for us.
Okay.
Francoise, can you try? Hi, Francois. Can you try it? Okay. Is Marie there? Hi, Christelle.
Connection is not stable, and then I have I can hear you.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Akim.
Hello.
Can you all try that?
I've tried. I put something on the chat.
Okay, Akim. Akim says a debate is a discussion that has two opposing sides. Who has something else to say or to
I
write?
said which. A debate is a discussion which has two opposing sides.
Okay, can you put it in the chat room?
I did already. I
Oh,
did before
okay.
I came.
Okay, yes. All right. Sorry. I see that. Okay. Who else wants to give a try? Hi, Christelle. Hello, Hilaire. Who else wants to try?
Mm. Exhibit is a discourse who has two opposing sides.
Okay. I guess you're saying which or who?
Who?
All right. Can you type it in the chat?
Oh,
Yes. Great. Are you typing it?
not yet.
Okay, we're waiting for
Give me.
you.
That's fine.
Okay, Francois. Francois says
Yeah.
who? Okay. Christelle, what do you say? Hi, Christelle. Can you hear me? Fatu?
Yes, I'm here. You.
Okay, thank you. What do you have to say about the second sentences?
Teacher, what is the sentence?
Okay, I wrote above. I'll write it again. I'm using the chat room because not everyone can see the whiteboard. So I'm using the chat room so everyone can see. So I'll send it again. Okay, there you go. Can you see that? right, so who is willing to try again? Fatu, we're waiting.
I want to save sentences to connect together with relative clause.
Yes, I've sent it to the chat room again.
Mm.
A debate is a discussion. Then the second one, the discussion has two opposing sides. Hi, Hilaire. Okay, so all right, thank you all so much. That was so brilliant. Thank you for thinking critically. That was critical thinking from what we've said and what we've seen. Okay, so right now we are going to go over the first one, which we said students need skills. And we said this next sentence says the skills help them evaluate information. Okay, Alan said students need skills which help them evaluate information. Okay, and Fatu said students need skills that help them evaluate information. And she also said students need skills which help them evaluate information. Okay, perfect. So in this case, just like Fatu has written, we can either use that students need skills that help them evaluate information. Why? Because it's a defining clause. It does not have a comma to make it a non-defining clause. Now, that gives it a defining clause. So if you use the word that because the first is affected by the second one, it's defining. And then the word which is defining too,
Why you call me Joseph? Why?
but it doesn't. Oh, who is that, please? Can you? Okay. Let me write something here on the chat. Okay. I'll say okay. All right. So for number 1, I've written something here. I'll send it to the chat right now. Can we all see that?
Yes, you can see.
Okay. So for the first,
Is in the chat?
yes, it's in the chat. Sorry, I'm using the chat, not the whiteboard, because not everyone is able to see on the whiteboard.
Okay, thank you. I want to know if we need to open this link.
Okay, just hold on a bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I've written something down in the chat. Can we see that?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, you said for the number 1 that or which works since skills is a thing.
Yes,
So we can replace which by that here.
we don't replace.
Okay.
It's a statement on its own. It doesn't replace, because if we establish that that we can replace, then I'm going to so give other sentences with the word which. And you will realize that if you put that in it, it will not work.
Okay.
Yes. But they
Okay.
are defining clauses. That's why they don't have a comma,
Okay.
right?
Another question. So
Okay.
that, I don't know if it's the right word. So that is polyvalent. That can go with person, that can go with thing.
Yes, that man. It's a defining
That
clause, right?
shoes.
That,
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about that man. That man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that. Yes,
Okay.
yes,
I get it.
it applies. But when it comes to which, no. And when it comes to who, it's for persons, not for things. Okay?
Yeah, I got it. My question was like, I was, like you say something previously that we cannot replace, like where I
Yes,
can use wish, I will not
which,
change and put that.
yes, you cannot change to put that.
Mm-hmm.
But there are
Mm-hmm.
sentences that can work for both. It's not like they
Okay.
are replacing each other.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yes, I want us to establish that.
Yeah, that's
Okay?
good. Because
Yes.
I was kind of confused.
Yes,
Yeah.
no. I want us to establish that
Mm-hmm.
they exist as individuals, that,
Mm-hmm.
which.
Mm-hmm.
In a sentence, this works on its own. Another sentence, this one works on its own. But if you bring them like this, no way.
Okay.
Yes, no way. I just want us to establish that it's not interchange. It is just a sentence that works with
Okay.
both which and that. But which is not replacing that, and that is not replacing which. If not, we are going to get confused when we get other sentences that has which.
Teacher, my network is bad, and send my answer in the chat.
Okay, you've sent your answer to the chat. Let me see. Okay, I've seen your answer, Hilaire. Thank you. Okay, have we all understood? Hi, Christel. Hi, Fatu. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Karamo Kaba. Hi, Marie. Hi, everyone. Are we together?
We try.
Yes, we are here.
Oh, okay. So I just want you to try as much as you can. Okay, thank you, to understand what I'm saying. And if you don't understand anything, just let me know, because what we are trying to establish here are relative pronouns that help us in our day-to-day discussions. Like we had a
Sorry,
critical thinking
sorry,
session.
do sorry, did you see it?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Yes,
hear you.
yes,
Okay.
I did. I saw it. I did.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, I did.
Is it correct?
We are getting there. Okay. I was trying to clarify on the first that we had, and then we we're going to go to the second one. Okay, Hilaire? Is Hilaire there with us? Okay. So the second one says a debate is a discussion. And the next sentence says the discussion has two opposing sides. Okay. Others said Okay. Alan said, a debate is a discussion which has two opposing sides. Okay. Akin said, a debate is a discussion that has two opposing sides. And Francois said, a debate is a discussion who has two opposing sides. Okay. And okay, Hilaire has the same opinion as Alain. And the both says, a debate is a discussion which has two opposing sides. Okay. Right now, I'm going to write it. Here. Okay. Okay. Can you all see that?
Yes.
What did I write? What have I written there?
A debate is a discussion that has two opposing sides.
Yes. Thank you so much, Francois, for reading out loud. A debate is a discussion that has two opposing sides. Now, for the first one, we saw that and we saw which, and they both worked for the same sentences. And then moving just right down to the next, we have that. Here, if you say a debate is a discussion who has two opposing sides, we said who is for people. It's used just for people. People. Us. People. A person. Okay? Who is used for a person. You
Oh.
and I. Yes. Who?
Excuse me, teacher, can you repeat this? Who
Who?
is? Yeah.
Who is just
Yeah.
for a person. It's a relative clause, a relative pronoun for a person, an individual, not for a thing. Okay. And now we're talking about a debate and a discussion. It's an activity, not a person. Yes, it's an activity, Francois. So when you use who, then you are saying the activity of debating or discussing is a person.
Okay, I see the
Yes,
difference right now.
yes, exactly. So if you use who when you're not
When
talking about
is it
someone,
some
y- yes. So you can only use that when you talk about someone, a person, about people. Okay?
when we talk about someone, the people, and then we need to use
Yes.
we need to use who.
Who? Yes. Who? Or
Okay.
whom?
Or whom.
Yes.
Or when we talk about the thing.
Things, yes.
You
Object,
need
things,
object,
yes,
stuff.
yes. All of those kind
You
of
need to
things.
use that.
That, yes, or which,
Okay.
yes,
That or which. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Are you
Thank
okay?
you.
Are you okay? Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Perfect. Perfect. So you cannot say a debate is a discussion who, okay? Because a debate is not somebody, it's an activity, and that is a thing. So we use that. And here we cannot use which, though both of them, right now, this sentence is supposed to be a defining clause. A defining clause. So you cannot use which in this sentence. But in the first, we could use to. But now we've realized that in the next, we cannot use in them interchangeably. It cannot replace. That is what I was saying from the beginning, that though we are talking about defining clauses, we have to note that and which cannot be used interchangeably. But there are sentences where you can use that and which, and there are sentences where you can use that and you cannot use which, and there are other sentences where you can use which and you cannot use that. This is one of those sentences. A debate is a discussion. That has two opposing sides. Okay? Yes, exactly. Excellent. So right now, Francois is trying to drink water. I just want everybody to breathe in and breathe out. Can you do that? Everyone, even if your video is off, you can just inhale, exhale. Are we together?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Akim. Hi, Mari. Mari is not saying anything. Hi, Christelle. Hi, Fatu. Are we together?
Yes.
All right. Remember, we established from the beginning that we will participate. We will participate in every work that we have in class. We promised. So let's all participate. So in your corner, you can just breathe in, breathe out. Okay, beautiful. And maybe you can just sip your water like Francois already did. Just get a bottle of water, drink, and we'll be good to go. So right now, so far, we've had to see that, and we've seen which. All right. Okay. Now, just for a few minutes, okay?
Do you put that in the chat, teacher?
I'll do that. I'll do that
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll do
Sorry.
that. It's okay. I'm trying to do that right now.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Hilaire.
Now, before the end of this class, don't forget my request about the certificates for the
Okay,
last session.
duly noted. I've noted it down. I cannot forget.
All right, excuse me,
Okay.
Pam. Who was the person requesting the certificate?
Hilaire.
Hilaire. Mr.
Yes,
Mr. Hilaire,
Hilaire Bado.
you did not receive your certificate last time? Mr. Hilaire, are you there?
Hi, Hilaire.
Okay, I have a question, please. I'm not Ile, I'm Alan.
Okay, Alan, go ahead.
Yeah, my question,
And
last time they told me they're gonna get in touch to me
about
about getting into the class, related to the class.
okay.
Because when I started last Sunday, the lady
Okay.
who was the instructor that I met said
Okay.
during the week they're gonna get in touch with me, but nothing happened. So I don't know. Elise was talking about certificate. I don't
Okay.
know if we all need the certificate or need an evaluation. I don't know.
Okay, so your worry is if we need a certificate or an evaluation?
Yeah, because the instructor that I had last Sunday said
Yes.
they're gonna get in touch with me over the week, and I haven't received anything. Nobody called me, and yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so
sorry
I'm
about that.
probably going to answer to these questions. So,
Thank you.
for Mr. Ile, I strongly believe something happened because he may have received a certificate right at the end of the previous session because they complete the session with the final exam. So, for you, for your question, everyone's when we start the program, right? So we we're having a final assessment, then everyone who pass receive a certificate through his email that he can use forever. I don't know if I'm answering your question. So the other question was if somebody will contact you or whatever during the week. So do you have, you can text the instructor about your specific concern and she can come back to you during the week to better understand what you were looking for. All right? Yeah,
Hello.
I don't know if I answered to your question.
My question is about the next
The last.
session. Well, the last because
Yes.
we are participate to English class and we did the evaluation, and I don't know what about the certification.
Of
Is
course.
what I asked.
Yeah, of course. That's why I was replying to I was answering to your question, saying that everyone who participate through the previous class receive a final exam certificate of completion. So I strongly believe you may have received it through your email or something happened, but we
I
didn't.
didn't receive it because
Okay.
that day, the
Uh-huh.
day of the evaluation, I write my answer on paper
Okay.
and send them to the teacher.
Oh,
Yeah.
that may
Yeah.
that may
Don't
be the issue because let me explain it to you because maybe that issue to avoid it for this session, every exam must be complete online. If you send out the exam sheet to your instructor last session, I'm totally sure that the issue came from there. So, because everyone who complete the exam on the system may have received certificate. So if you did not,
No. Your system must take care of those are difficulties. I was online and
okay,
I can't answer directly to
to the
so
system.
I quickly answer the answer and send to her
Okay.
suddenly, not after.
All right.
during the evaluation.
All right.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was problem of network.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So,
I sent him instantly, spontaneously, directly to the teacher.
all right.
In she gave me her email, and I sent
All right.
sent her. Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't take care of difficulty, that is a big problem.
All right. So,
Yeah.
okay. So don't worry. We're going to go back again to understand what happened. Because
Yeah.
since you have sent her your answer through her email,
Yeah.
she must be taking care of that. So we're going to reach out to her and understand what happened. And
Yeah.
we're going to reach
Yeah,
back to
I
you.
finished. I finished the exercise before my classmate and sent her.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I telling her I have problem. I have problem." I quickly take a paper and answer all questions and send
Yes.
her. Yeah.
So don't worry, we're going to take care of that. All right. Don't worry.
Okay.
This is not a problem.
Thank you.
We
Thank you so
apologize
much.
for that.
Thank
All
you,
right.
my teacher. Thank you.
Okay, teacher, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for that. Hilaire, I hope you're okay on that.
Okay. Thank you for
Okay.
paid attention to my question. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay, Alan, what about you? Are you okay?
We very okay. I'm okay. No problem.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So,
The second answer to the two sentences connected with relative clause, I send you. We can use who or that, which or that for things, but
yes.
no who, because who
Yes.
is used for the person.
Yes.
I send you.
Excellent. That's excellent. You said it well, and that shows you actually understood, and I'm so happy. Okay, that's great. Okay, before we round up with our class, I would like to give us something to do right now.
For the last session, the homework, they let the homework in the platform.
Okay.
Yeah. If there is exercise, it is a suggestion. I don't know
All right.
how
No
to.
problem.
Mhm.
Okay. But I'm going to
If there
do
is, if there is an exercise, we can let it in the platform. Everyone we
will
want to
access
continue
it.
can.
All right. Okay. Well noted.
Question,
Thank you
please.
so much.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay. Okay, Alan.
Question.
Thank you, Hile.
Yeah.
Yes, Alan, go
My
ahead.
question, since I'm new, how can I
Okay.
get back to like exercise, homework? Because last time I joined the class late. She has already taught other people and gave some exercise, some homework. And when I asked her how to get there, she said they're gonna contact me. How can I get the link to go back and check what we have done?
Alain, it is a good question. It is the same thing I said. If they let the exercise, the homework on your platform,
The
every time we
platform.
can, in the platform, every time we can access them.
Access.
It's available,
Okay.
yeah. Mm,
All right.
yeah.
Duly noted, and we are going to work on that to ensure that even
Mhm.
if a student is new, he or she can always get notes to
Mm.
refer to and catch up. Okay. But
Mm.
don't worry, our class is going to be inclusive, such that even if you've not understood or you were not for the previous classes, we will see how to make a blend so that everyone can fully understand where we are going to. Okay, Alan?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so I don't know, is there any question? Is there any other thing to say
No,
to
it's
me?
okay, teacher. Thank you for
Une
this good
évaluation
class.
des
It was
petits.
very nice. Thank you.
All right. Thank you all so much. And
Yeah.
even though I'm a
If
teacher, I've also
if
learned something in this
if
class.
if you want to watch the final Cup World final, enjoy.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You too. Enjoy. Others said they're fun. What they love doing for fun is to watch football, right? And I learned something in my class today that cooking is very good. Everyone was talking about cooking, cooking, cooking. So obviously, cooking is very good.
Pam,
Everybody, yes, Akim.
we are going to have you every week.
Yes, you are.
Saturday and Sunday?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a worry?
No. I just
Okay.
asked the question because before you left Fatima.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're going to have me.
Je sais que j'ai descendu les garbage, mais je n'ai pas fait attention. Il y avait de
All right.
l'eau versée
Are
dans
we good, Akim?
en bas vers mon. Ça, j'ai
Yes,
nettoyé.
yes, we are good.
All right. Okay. Thank you all so much for the wonderful class.
Les gars mettent les bouteilles versées là. Ça se casse. C'est pas ça qui a versé le.
This brings us to
Qui a versé le
the
garbage.
end of our
Sinon, quand
class.
j'ai descendu, il y avait vu de
Who's
l'eau.
talking,
De
please?
l'eau.
Hi, Hilaire. Please, can you mute? Okay, Hilaire is muted. Who is that? Okay. All right. This brings us to the end of our class. I don't know. Does anyone have a worry? Does anyone have a worry? Does anyone have a question? Maybe something to say that you've learned, something you've learned.
Yeah, something that I've learned
Okay.
is about the dat and the wish. I
Okay.
went back and see those questions that we have to join together,
Okay.
and that was amazing because now I know when it's a defining sentence
Mm-hmm.
is the dat only,
Okay. Okay.
and that's very important. I add a plus to my knowledge. So
All
thank you
right.
again, and catch you later.
Yes. So
All right. She may have issue. So if I just want to put it on the table again, for those who wants to email or have questions during the week, she's gonna share her business email into the chat. Then you can email her any question or concern that comes up during the week. And I do remember, Mr. Ile, we're going to look back on the system just to understand what happened during the last exam, because I strongly believe that you may have received it, but we apologize about that, and we're going to come back to you with the certificate. Don't worry. All right? It's been a pleasure today. It's been a pleasure to start back the program, and I strongly believe it's now 2:30. Before the instructor come back, I'm gonna tell you have a blessed Sunday, and we see you everyone on Saturday the same time, right? So enjoy The training is a free educational program, and we hope you guys gonna take advantage and improve your language level. And we keep in touch. All right. So thank you again and have a blessed Sunday. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Bertrand. You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.